Well, good morning.
Howdy.
Do you hear what I hear? There's nobody but us in this house. We're having a tea party. Do you guys want to come? That's in the chat. Just get on the first plane and come on down.
It is silent. Nope, I lied. It is not silent because somebody is sending messages about the silence of the first day of school, and I am in compliance.
Well, good. I'm glad that somebody knows how to turn their phone off.
It's turning it back on that I have an issue with.
Well, I want to welcome everybody in, and I hope everybody had a good weekend. I only got to see KK's educational vlogs, Eddie's cat standoff vlog. Let me see who else. Who else did I watch? I watched Cruise Nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Calandra.
Yep.
I watched Odom Homestead.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a lot of the Homestead people this weekend. Crooked Peach.
Mm-hmm.
I watched her. Sea Leg Journeys. I got to watch Sea Leg Journeys. And I thought I was going to be up for Jimmy's show, Astute Tourist.
Mm-hmm.
But what happened was Hannah didn't go to bed because, the first day jitters. She didn't go to bed till 1 a.m. this morning.
She could not get to sleep last night.
She walked from her room to our room, her room to our room. So here I am about to go to sleep on the show.
Yep.
Where are the cats?
There's one behind Eddie, actually. I was going to welcome everybody in to Go Live Together. Good morning.
Okay, good.
Yes, we are your host. Yes, we are your host and hostess. I'm Jeremy. This is Cheryl. On the side of us is Eddie and Pickles. Good morning.
Yes.
And welcome into the show. Hashtag Team Replay. If you are here for that purpose, leave us a comment that says hashtag Team Replay. We would really appreciate it if you guys do that for us. That way we know who we are reaching at least. But for those of you that are in here right now, good morning and welcome in KK's Travel and Education Vlogs. Good morning.
Good morning.
PK Adventure Travels has made it in. Good morning, working and listening. And here's another worker. Chrissy, the other cruise nut, has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Mike and Rihanna's Adventures says, good morning, go live together, crew, and chat.
Oh, let me tell you, going down to Tiffany with Canadian.
Oh, yeah, good morning.
I watched her. Now, Tiffany, you are a better person than I am. I watched you do that unboxing yesterday with the solder thing. I mean, you were able to label and tell people what to do. I wouldn't have been able to do that. I am so sorry. In fact, I was just as confused watching it, but I watched it to the end. Yeah. She got a new solder thing in the mail.
Nice.
And she opened it up yesterday.
Scott Smith has made it in. Good morning, everyone. Driving and listening. Hello. Oh, snap. Look who made it in. Cruising with Calandra has made it in. Good morning.
Yes.
Welcome in. Yep. And I know that one of these people got onto a ship this weekend.
Anthony. He was excited. Yeah. He went on the MSC, my God.
The Meraviglia.
Yes. Yeah. And they had a sail away as well.
Yep.
See, I didn't know they had sail away on MSC. Nobody's ever vlogged or went live from the MSC that I could tell on a sail away. So anyway,
go ahead. Here we go.
I did watch a lot of y'all this weekend.
Life with Tanisha RN has made it in. Good morning. And as always, she has come through with a list of the day of the day. We really appreciate this. And she says, good morning. Happy National Potato Day.
We're going to have some
It might be that day. Okay. Aviation day.
You gonna fly a plane?
Sure. Soft ice cream day.
Oh, I'm getting some of that today.
International hair bow day.
Hannah.
Happy Monday. And happy first
Monday.
day of school day. How about that?
For us.
How about that? We got an empty nest.
I think we were the last to go.
I don't know, man. But Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. Mike and Rihanna says Rob is sending messages. Yes. I haven't seen him just yet, but I know he'll be popping in here in a minute. The Adventures of Traveling Mike. Good morning, everyone. And thank you for that donation of coffee in the chat. As a result, it is time for coffee. Let's get some fruit first, and then we'll go into the coffee thing.
So go live together, crew. I know you guys are always asking for donations of fresh fruit, so I wanted to keep this one fresh and give you another video. We have berries, we have melons, and we even have Eddie's favorite fruit, pineapples.
Hello, Go Live Together crew. I've noticed Scott has taken care of your need for fresh fruit in the morning. I'm going to take care of your need for coffee. Have a good morning show.
It's on order.
Yeah, no, and sharing is caring. Ryan has shipped us the Amazon recipe for all of those machines that we saw in the video. Really exciting stuff.
Yes, it's on order.
Ahoy there, Captain Billy J Travels has made it into the chat. Good morning.
Good morning.
The real captain is here.
Yes. And
next up in the chat is none other than our lovely co-host. Cruising is fun anytime. Good morning. Hey, babe. All right. Here we go. Captain Billy J says, Eddie, 2 days until I invade Atlanta. You have been warned.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice. What are you going to go do?
Oh, my.
I know, but I got my rake field ready.
Our first hashtag for the day, Conscious Raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Hart Kijano has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And let's see who else has.
She said there are Jules blog.
Oh, okay, Jules vlog. Hey, Journeys with June and Brady have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, Mama?
Kathy Mills has made it in.
Kathy,
hello.
Are you packed? I just want to know if you're packed. Don't go no further if you haven't packed, Kathy.
Oh, my goodness.
Need to know. Have you packed?
Yep. KK's educational vlog has come in with just a friendly reminder. I do have a cruise coming up in 2025. Will that dog go hunt? Yes. Love it. Love cruising. Nettie and JT has made it in. Good morning.
Hey, Chi-Town.
From behind the wheel. I love it.
I do. I love it.
That is a good segment.
That title.
Yep. Oh, okay. KK's travel and education vlog says our school is down here in Florida. Just started a few weeks ago.
Wow.
They started them too early, keeping them too long.
They could keep them over the summer if they wanted.
Oh, here we go. KK says, that's awesome. Who doesn't like the smell of coffee, of morning coffee, even though I'm not a coffee person, but it does smell good in the morning. Yeah, it does.
Yes.
That stuff will wake you up just like bacon.
And PK, his vlog, his video, it makes you just warm inside, you know.
Here's a cruise countdown. 9 days till the NCL Joy.
Nice.
Yep. That's a good countdown right there.
9 days. I would be beside myself.
KK says, I already did my time. I already did mine like 2 years ago. That'll work. The girls are us. Good morning, everyone. Team Coffee. Look, we got another another donation of coffee. Okay, here we go. Kathy Mills says, no packing going on yet, but maybe some will take place over the long Labor Day weekend.
Oh my God.
Labor Day's coming up.
Oh my God. I would be a nervous.
That's going to be the first day that the kids are out of school.
God.
Yep. Coming up fast. Susanna Morion, single mother, has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Captain Billy J says, going to Atlanta for a burger cook competition. I'm competing for a chance to win a trip to California and to win $25,000. Also going to the World of Coke and Atlanta Braves versus Phillies baseball game. Nice. That that Coke thing that you were telling me about.
Yeah, I told you that was a good.
Yeah.
That was a good exhibit. I mean, a good tour. But he's gonna win because he wins everything,
right?
So he's gonna win.
Captain knows how to win for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely. Well, welcome in, everybody. We are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for me to show you the visitor that we have in town today. And it is none other than the Mariner of the Seas, pulling up right next to that freshly painted new Royal Caribbean terminal.
I wonder why they painted it.
Because that's what we do here in Texas. If something doesn't look like right, we put paint on it and call it new. That's what we do. We paint things.
What Carnival did.
I don't know why they painted this big, beautiful blue building. I don't know, but oh, look, it's the Fisher people taking off down low.
Mm-hmm.
That'll work. All right. Well, if you are sailing away on this beautiful vessel today, we are waking up to 83 degrees with 92% humidity. Can it get any closer to 100? I mean, really?
Feels like we're under a heat advisory.
Yeah, we are.
Say down at the bottom.
Oh, let me see. Let me scroll. Excessive heat warning. Severe heat is expected in this area today. Yeah. And it is clear outside, so no clouds in the sky. Later on today, your sail away forecast is as follows. 95 degrees with 60% humidity, 7-mile-an-hour winds, and partly cloudy. So you might get a little cloud cover leaving today. That would be awesome. That would make for an awesome sail away.
Still be hot.
Even though Royal Caribbean doesn't have sail away parties from what I hear, but then I see Utopia videos popping up everywhere with them doing the wobble. I'm confused. Do they have sail away parties or don't they? That is the question.
I don't know.
Who sails Royal Caribbean?
Eddie's going in January.
Inquiring minds want to know.
That's going to be my first, though.
I know. You got to capture the real essence of what Royal Caribbean is like, man.
Before we get on the ship, we need to know.
Yes, absolutely. And we trust your word now that we've been on the Prima.
Yes.
And it was everything that you made it out to be plus.
Yeah, plus more.
You didn't tell me about the closet lights. You could have at least told me about the closet lights. That would have made me more excited to book NCL.
I didn't know you were so much closet like that.
I can see. Yes. Carnival don't have closet lights.
Nope.
NCL does. All right. Well, where are all of the ships today? Here in Galveston, the Mariner of the Seas. We got the Harmony and Cozumel and the Breeze. And at sea is the Dream and the Jubilee headed to wherever they are going. Having a good old time.
We'll be having a good old time in how many days? 70 or so?
20 days.
Something like that.
How many days?
70.
70.
Oh, I just guessed 70.
I know, right? And let's see who else has made. Oh, okay. Here we go. Captain Billy J says, so we need to put paint on Eddie?
Oh, to make him new?
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's cute.
If it was that easy.
That might work. Hey, Will G has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And a couple more members have made it in. Najuma Brown, good morning and welcome in. Yep. And next up in the chat is none other than Life Lucia and Glenn. Hey, guys.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Happy first day of school. I'm going to keep saying that on my platform. Happy first day of school, everybody. My goodness. This calls for a celebration. Yes, it does. And since the kids are gone, let's go ahead and bring one of them back here into the house like the crazy person that I am and see what she's up to today.
Dad goes bananas. Bananas.
Well, thank you for that wonderful introduction, Hannah. We hope you have a wonderful first day back at school. and hope everything's going well for you. And also, welcome to Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. Today is no different. We're looking at Monday, August 19th, 2024. And on this day in 1274, Edward I was crowned King of England at Westminster. In 1458, Enea Silvio Piccolomini was elected Pope as Pius II following the death of Calixtus III.
I'm not even going to say anything, but those were all bananas.
Correct.
Let the next one, Cheryl, do the next one.
Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, this one. That's the one.
This is the one that I wanted you to do.
Okay. In 1812, the USS Constitution, commanded by Captain Isaac Hull, won a brilliant victory. I mean, brilliant. It was the best victory ever over the British. And that is what happened.
Frigate.
The War of 1812.
A frigate.
It doesn't matter. It's the War of 1812.
Frigate HMS Guerriere in the War of 1812.
If you took
HMS Banana.
If you took history, you knew about that.
In 1847, U.S. forces under Major General Winfield Scott began the Battle of Contreras, opening the final campaign of the Mexican-American War. In 1883, French fashion designer Coco Chanel, who with her elegantly casual creations ruled over Parisian haute couture for almost 6 decades, was born. I hope I said that right.
Couture, yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice. In 1934, some 90% of German voters approved a referendum that made Adolf Hitler leader and chancellor.
There were some other words.
I know it was, but they were German. I don't speak German. In 1936, Soviet officials began the Great Purge of prominent old Bolsheviks, real or potential political rivals and critics of Joseph Stalin, as the first show trial opened, resulting in the execution of Lev Kamenev and others. In 1945, a commando force formed by Vo Nguyen Giap under Vietnamese nationalist leader Ho Chi Minh entered the Vietnamese capital of Hanoi.
What was his name now?
Vo Nguyen Giap.
Whatever, that's banana.
Right. In 1960, American pilot Francis Gary Powers was sentenced to 10 years confinement by the Soviet Union for espionage following the U-2 affair. But he was later released in 1962 in exchange for the Soviet spy Rudolf Abel. In 1994, American theoretical physicist. Let me start over. In 1994, American theoretical physical chemist Linus Pauling, the only person to have won 2 unshared Nobel Prizes, died at the age of 93. And finally, on this day in 2004, the search engine company Google Incorporated raised $1.66 billion in its initial public offering. In an unusual move, the shares were sold in a public auction intended to put the average investor on an equal footing with financial industry professionals. And that will do it for On This Day in History.
Dad went bananas.
All right. Oh, okay. Lucia says, hey, be nice, Eddie. I've been behaving.
You never behave. You're my idol. Let me tell you. You know what? You have me searching for you all's content just to see what you got out, because you are my idol. I tell you.
Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you for saying such nice things.
No, she's talking about Lucia.
Wait. I love her.
Yep.
I love her.
Mike and Rihanna says 2 more weeks here before they go back to school.
Really?
Yep. Sorry
And
to hear
what
that.
time do they go get out? They must get out late.
Good question. Captain Billy J left us some bananas in the chat. You always got to have bananas.
Yeah.
So
And
that's
I've been
good.
eating a lot of bananas. I've been eating a lot of fruit.
Yep.
Ever since we got that from Scott. That has been, oh my God.
Mm-hmm. And here's a sub update from PK 509. I can tell you, spending time in Tuber Chat and Mayhem and Miracles, making connections has 100% helped me this last month to gain about 90 subs to push me over the mark.
I'm telling you.
That is true. And, keep the connections as these people go live, show up in their lives, show up for them because they will show up for you.
Yes.
And I
and
know
that's what
they
we
will.
do.
I know they will because they show up here, even on the morning show.
Yeah.
Even though they're not cruisers, they're still YouTubers and they'll show up for you.
Yeah.
So definitely do the same thing for them. Stop
And I
in,
make
say hi, and all of that.
Yeah.
Or you could just leave them a hashtag like controversial cruising right here. Hashtag wait.
Wait. Damn it, I'll stop that.
That's right. Okay, here we go. Mike and Rihanna says they get out here at the end of June, and go back after Labor Day.
Oh, see, that's how
Wow.
it used to be here. Labor Day used to be when you go back to school.
That's how it is in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Look,
Really? Yeah, it used to be like that back in the day. And I don't know what made them say we're going to put them in school in the middle of August.
August. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. The girls are us. We are in the car. Beep, beep.
Beep, beep, beep,
Where y'all going? Let us know.
beep, beep.
Yep. All right. Well, we are once again caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for Eddie to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Welcome to Cruise News. All experienced cruisers know that Carnival Cruise Lines is one of the top choices if you enjoy comedy acts on board. The signature Punchliner Comedy Club offers multiple shows and often multiple comedians on every sailing. The shows are not for everyone, however, and after regular complaints about comedy content, the cruise line has made an official request for some guests to stay away. The new instruction, which is just a suggestion and not an official guideline or requirement of any sort, comes from Carnival Lines brand ambassador, John Hill. Each week, Hill responds to hundreds of questions, comments, and suggestions from guests and fans throughout his popular Facebook page. The subject of the Punchliner Comedy Club comes up regularly. Hill has regular knowledge that not every activity or amenity on board the 27 ships in the Carnival fleet will appeal to everyone. That is the beauty of a cruise vacation.
Mm-hmm.
There's always something different going on, and passengers can choose what interests them the most. In the video filming the Punchliner aboard the extra class Mardi Gras, Hill was pointing out the front row and even the first few rows of chairs. He noted that the guests should not choose such visual pricing if they aren't sure whether or not the comedic material will be right for them. Instead, he recommends that uncertain comedy show guests should choose seats closer to the back and the entrance to the club. That way, if they find the show does not appeal to them, they can get the hell out. They will more easily to leave without disturbing others or attracting unwanted attention. And remember one thing, always on these shows, whoever's sitting in the front, it's a prime target for the comedian.
Yeah.
Because yes, me and Alice, we've been part of comedy shows where we know that we sit in the front, we're gonna get picked on somehow, and it has happened a few times that we just laugh it up and have a great time. And back in the on the Bliss, it happened to us, and I was able to film some of it. So I still have the video somewhere, but I'm not gonna put it on YouTube because it's I don't want to be copyrighted because even the guy at the end, when he did the video, he knew I was filming. He said to me, "Make sure you pay $19.99 on the way out." So right there, I said, "Nope, this is copyrighted stuff." So no. Well, in other news, Port Saint Martin Group (PSG) is forecasting a substantial increase in cruise passengers arrivals, with more than 1.5 million expected in 2025. The projection reflects a strong rebound in the cruise industry post-pandemic. Despite the promising numbers, San Martin still falls short of its pre-pandemic numbers of 1.63 million cruise passengers in 2019 and its peak of 166 million in 2016. Following that surge, the island experienced devastating as Hurricane Irma struck on September 6, 2017, forcing the island to rebuild. Still, in 2023, San Martin recorded a steady increase in both cruise and stayover tourist arrivals. More than 1.3 million cruise passengers arrived in 2023, with a total of 491 cruise calls made to the island in the first half of the year. The number was up from 451 from the same period of 2022 and 190 in 2021. And in third and last news, guess what? Cruising ducks. It seems like a fun, innocent pastime on board, hiding quirky rubber ducks for others to find. But what about when the game disembarks the ship in a port of call? A recent incident has come to light on social media and started another debate about what should and should not be done with cruise-related ducks. The idea of leaving ducks at cruise tour sites was first brought up on an NCL Reddit thread, and fans of ducks were quick to chime in with their thoughts on the situation when a duck was hidden in Naples, Italy. Obviously, the original poster is not a fan of cruising ducks, even on board ships where hundreds of passengers might join in the activity within ducks, all of sizes, shapes, and colors. So the idea of leaving ducks in locations off the ship has struck a nerve, even with travelers who enjoy the game. What the hell is all this about?
About ducks.
Over a little ducky plastic thing. It's a toy.
Mm-hmm.
Some commenters wonder if perhaps the duck has simply been dropped, perhaps by a child carrying the toy during a tour. If that was the case, the accidental translation could possibly be excused. Further clarification was offered, however, that the individuals who hit the duck on land did so on purpose, delighting in extending the game off the ship. I mean, shit happens. Hello.
Yeah.
That day of cruise line related to this incident has now been disclosed, though the location was mentioned as Naples, Italy. Dozens of ships are visiting Naples this month alone, including vessels from MSC Cruises, Royal Caribbean International, Celebrity Cruises, Norwegian Cruise Lines, Holland America, Princess, Connor, Costa, Virgin, and more. The original discussion post was in the Norwegian Cruise Lines subthread. Just in the past 2 weeks, Norwegian Epic, Scape, and the Viva have all visited Naples. What is the harm? On board a cruise ship, hiding, finding, and enjoying ducks might be an innocent and sometimes competitive game. But what's the harm when the ducks take flight off the ship? Different commentators have rightly pointed out that to leave a duck unattended in a public space in a port of call is littering, which is certainly a violation of local laws. I'm telling you, some people are just, they got no better life or nothing else to do, and they have to pick on somebody else for some excuse just to whine about something. So, I mean, you don't like the ducks? Walk away. That's all for today, folks. Back to you, Jeremy.
All right.
That people are petty, and the ducks. It doesn't matter. Either you hide them or you don't hide them.
Yeah.
It's no biggie. We decided when you reported it back when that we weren't going to hide any more ducks.
Nope.
Instead, what the kids, I know Hannah does. This is Hannah's thing. When I go to my shower chair, there's a whole row of ducks on the shower chair, and I immediately screamed, "Come get these ducks!" But
She keeps her ducks in a row.
Yeah, but that's just I don't understand why people are so, either they're against the ducks or they want the ducks to be.
I get excited when I see one.
Mm-hmm.
I do too. We found one. Well, I didn't, because they put it up real high, and you found
Prima.
And we were walking, and they had put it up high.
Well, only tall people can see it and get it.
Yeah, and I don't understand what the big deal is behind the ducks.
One thing I've learned about people is that they will find a reason to complain about anything and
but on
everything.
vacation, though,
On vacation, even they will find a reason to complain about something.
Yeah.
I know.
Yep.
That's why they're doing it, because it's something to complain about. Simple.
You have to be happy that way.
Mike and Rana says they're off for 2 months for the summer holidays.
Wow.
Jennifer from Embarkation Nation has made it in. Hello. Welcome in. Yeah, that's Chloe's mama right there.
I found my first one on the bloggers. I was talking to what's his name for the shit show. Can't remember his name, but we're chatting by one of the elevator bays, and as we're talking, I just happened to look up and saw it. I'm like, oh crap, my first one.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as he kept talking, I just say, excuse me, and I kept moving away and drop it.
Right.
The ship show, that's the rooster, right?
Yes, the rooster. Yes,
the rooster. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And look, Jennifer says Chloe loves the ducks. So do we.
Yeah,
But
our kids love the ducks.
On the celebrity, we had a little kid looking for ducks, and in our last video, I gave him 2 that I had left. My 2 last ones that I had, I gave them to him.
Mike sent me this story right here, and I knew he was going to mention it, so that's why I really didn't do too much with it. But he sent me a video. This lady got mad at some people who had a Bluetooth speaker on board. She took that sucker and just yeeted it right into the sea.
Yep.
Yeah,
No.
she did, right into the water, and walked off.
Oh my goodness.
She did.
But remember, we were on one of our cruises, and the Bluetooth speaker, it was some young kids. They weren't minding anybody's business. It was late. It was after 10 p.m., and we just had late for us. And we were going to get pizza or coming back from pizza. And this man, he got over there on these kids' space and was fussing at them about the Bluetooth speaker. Granted, it was up loud, but there wasn't any music playing on deck because they had the movie going on out there. Those kids were just in the area. They were probably in the teen club. Oh my God. He didn't know that the parent was in the buffet line or something. And I said, oh my God, that's their dad. The dad came over, and I don't know what happened, because Jeremy wanted to leave. He don't like confrontation. So
I'm not going to be confrontational. This lady actually took a chance on getting kicked off of the ship for throwing something off of the ship.
Yeah.
Simple.
But
if you cannot control yourself.
But it was not.
That's a whole nother issue.
Yeah, but it was not supposed to be on the ship.
Right. Because we reported a long time ago that Bluetooth speakers were not okay. But here's the kicker. They sell them on the ship.
I don't know.
They sell them on the ship and then tell you can't use them. You got to use them in port of call. Well, people are going to break rules no matter what. That's one thing we have learned about cruising. If there's a loophole, if there's any way
to fight. She
right,
could have got hurt.
It was some choice words that was said. And along with this comment, so here's a question. Do you bring Bluetooth speaker on a cruise or just bring AirPods? I bring AirPods. Yep.
Hannah brings headphones.
Yep. Bring headphones.
I don't bring anything.
Simple.
I don't bring anything.
Captain Billy J says, I found a cruise dug behind a life jacket in our cabin, was hoping for a bottle of wine or champagne instead. And thank you for this, controversial. Nettie and JT have answered headphones and speaker. That'll work. I don't play our music out loud until we get into the cabin, though, until I know that we're safe from anybody and everybody from starting a big old stink about our music, because I'm not going to argue about music at all. Cruising with Calandra says, I bring headphones.
Yeah, Hannah brings headphones.
Yeah, see? PK. Honestly, we bring Bluetooth speakers and use them in the room on a reasonable volume. When we are out on the balcony or on deck, we use headphones. That's right. Yeah. And Captain Billy J says, I bring noise-canceling headphones when I'm around Eddie. Boom. Oh, snap. Look who made it back. CME Traveling has made it in. Good morning. Running errands now and listening. That'll work.
Come on, get to work. Do something.
Okay. The bathroom plug generally has a 110 outlet. Those plugs look like they can't handle a 110, but it is. It is definitely a 110 plug. For sure. So there's no adapter needed. I have plugged my razor into that plug before, especially on Carnival. If you're talking about that, that plug is always fit in there and it charges up my razor. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation says we have brought both. No different than people who have a whole conversation on a speakerphone. Them. Yeah. Them. And also, the balconies too. It says place speakers in the cabin or balcony, always low. I don't always want something in my ear. Yeah, you got to listen to the sea whenever you're out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And Captain Billy J is singing this morning. Plug it in, plug it in. That's right. Do it.
Plug it. Plug it.
Plug it. Plug it.
Plug it.
All right.
After you slather beef.
No beef slathering happening. Because Pickles might get excited. I don't know. She's looking like she's peeking around Eddie's head now. No, maybe not.
Okay. I need to get up here by you
beef.
And do it.
I don't know. Let's see.
See, Captain has me going crazy sometimes.
He does, okay, here we go. Here's another hashtag for you. Hashtag beef slathering. It is back, ladies and gentlemen. I thought we had let it go, but sound like somebody needs to get to Buc-ee's.
Oh God, yes.
Yep. All righty, guys. We are once again caught up in the chat, and the question of the day is simple. When is your next cruise? We would love to know. Ours is in
70 days.
Yep, 70 days exactly. And I want to know I'm going to ask my co-host first. Mm-hmm. What are you most excited about going on our next cruise?
Key West.
Key West. Okay.
For me, because I want to get something from Jamaica, so I'm saying Jamaica. I am. I can't remember what it was, but
the hair product.
Oh yeah, Hannah's hair product.
Hannah's hair.
I thought it was some ganja.
Ganja? No, actually, you can get that in Key West.
Oh, okay.
You can get that Key West. Yep, multiple places.
How do you know?
I know because I've been to Key West.
You can smell it.
I've been to Key West. I know it's there. Yep, 100% legal. We actually found out about it through another vlogger.
Yeah.
He got so excited he lit up right there in the place and took a picture and everything. Yeah, the lady let him. So it is what it is. That's
Cuban coffee and a Cuban sandwich.
Yep.
Yeah, but I gotta get Hannah's hair products out of Jamaica.
Right. It's the little bitty hair product thing, and it works. It smells great, and it's
peppermint mint.
It heals. Whatever. If there's any healing that needs to happen and strengthening of the hair, that's what it's good for. Controversial Cruising says 26 days till Hawaii on the Miracle.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
No, thank you.
Journeys with June and Brady says my next cruise is next Monday.
Oh my God.
Well,
Jennifer.
let's do June.
Jennifer from Embarkation Nation, 25 days into the Utopia back to back.
Mm.
Q Creation says key lime pie. Now that is something to get excited over.
I had the
on the
ice
Paradise.
Cream. I had the ice cream, key
Yep.
lime ice cream.
She had the ice cream, and I had the pie dipped in nothing but chocolate on a stick.
It was not good.
Oh, that was great.
Mm.
I love it. The crust held together. That's what I'm saying. Will G, 9 days to the Mariner of the Seas, and no, I haven't started packing yet.
Will G,
9 days.
why?
You still got plenty of time.
I would be a nervous wreck.
No
Yep.
need.
Captain Billy J says 82 days until Carnival Spirit out of Mobile, Alabama. Most excited about visiting Key West for the first time.
Oh, you'll love it.
You're going to love it.
Captain, you will love it. I'm serious. I am
Yep.
so serious. I love it.
I'm excited about Key West too. Here we go. Controversial Cruising says yes, and June, I'll send you a link for one. That'll work. Okay, hang on. Cruising on the High Seas
And travel.
Travel.
and good morning and welcome in. And he says good day, y'all. And today is a great day for Jeremy and Cheryl. Do you know why?
No kids.
No kids.
No kids.
They are gone to school for the first time this year. We wish them well.
But are you sure? But are you
We
sure?
saw them.
We
We
watched
we
the
saw
bus.
them get on the bus.
Yes.
But are you
Yes.
sure they stay on the bus?
Separate
They got on the
buses.
right bus.
Oh God.
Absolutely.
Even though it was a cluster mess.
Carmlin for the win. Carmen
Hey,
has made it
beautiful.
in. Good morning. And Rob has a cruise counting down here. 20 more days to go. All these short cruises, man.
How did they jump before us?
Jennifer, look at this. The chocolate covered key lime pie is so good. Yes, it is.
He loved it. He loved
Yes. PK Adventure Travels. Yes. Go to Kermit's Best Key Lime Pie in Key West. Absolutely. I tend to agree.
it. Mm.
Najuma Brown says 20 days until the Carnival Magic. Nettie and JT say 40 days until Alaska.
Wow.
Mm.
Yep. Jennifer says, I started packing Chloe since we have our cruise clothes and then Disney clothes to take.
Okay.
Ooh, Disney.
And now we've been looking at Disney too.
We have.
Just the 4-day Disney.
Yeah, trying to get back down to Progresso. I love Progresso.
Yeah,
Not as much
just
as I
the
love
4
Key
days.
West, though. Whoop. I want to try that those conch fritters next time we're there. Coup Creation says 18 days until a 3-day cruise on the Glory with my mom. Her first cruise ever. Oh, wow.
She will love it. She's gonna get hooked.
Yes,
You
absolutely.
Might as well get ready to get her on
Rebook.
Yeah, a
Yep.
rebook. Yeah.
Absolutely. I know she's excited about that.
Oh God, yes.
Let's see. Cruising with Calandra says 9 days until the NCL Joy and 97 days until the MSC Meraviglia.
Anthony's on the
Meraviglia. Yeah.
And he was so happy and oh man,
He went
just
live a
kept-
couple of times yesterday.
Yeah, he just kept talking about it.
Yep. And wait, whoa, skirt. And Cheryl, 61 more days too. Nice. Absolutely.
God.
PK Adventure Travels, 84 days till the Utopia.
Is he gonna be on there with Jennifer and them back to back? They're back to back. No.
And let's see. Jennifer says we are going to Disney World since we'll be at Port Canaveral. We're also looking at Disney cruises for 2026. Let us know if y'all book.
Oh, we will.
If it is, it's just a 4-day down to Progresso.
Yeah,
and
it's
back.
just a 4-day that
Yeah.
we're looking at on Disney.
Oh man, Danny D, the spectacular supporter, has made it in. You get confetti and
Good
balloons.
morning.
Yes, that's just
Angel.
for you. Absolutely.
Why? Don't
So
give it none of
Because
that.
she's sweet.
She's
That's
an
why.
angel.
Trouble.
Yes. Not trouble. That's
Trouble,
fake.
trouble.
That's
Danny
fake
D, that's
news,
trouble.
ladies and gentlemen. Fake news. That's what
Yes.
that is.
Danny D
She
is
is
an
sweet.
angel.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Mm.
Yeah, see? Eddie, I'm an angel. You stand up for yourself. That's right, Danny. That is right. Absolutely. Jennifer says, that's fine. We are not looking at a long Disney cruise since they are a little more. Hey, you ain't never lying. Yeah. Oh, and a fire back. Check it out. Danny D says, Eddie, I think you're the one who's trouble.
Yes.
Boom.
But at least I don't deny it.
Oh, stop.
He knows he's a troublemaker. Okay. Well, that dog will hunt. Oh, excuse me.
Nope.
All right. So let's see. I know that there are a lot of great creators here in the chat, but there are more coming on later on in the day on YouTube. And I believe Eddie has that lineup ready for us.
Coming up around 11 o'clock in the morning will be Chili Cruises. 12 o'clock noon, Mayhem and America sometime today. 1 p.m. this afternoon, Sue and Chat with Mona Did What? 4 p.m. will be the Bot Files and also Live with Marlene. Live, 6:30 p.m. Cruise Nuts. We have a premiere about Whale Sharks Part 5. 7 p.m. tonight, Monday Mood Check with Alicia Adventures in Cruising. 8 p.m. to 9, Happy Luggage for Travel. And closing the night at 9 p.m. to 9, Grandma's House with an epic mythology trivia live tonight at 9 p.m.
Nice. That's a good lineup right there.
And if you guys haven't checked out the podcast that Controversial Chat with Sea Leg Journeys and Alicia are doing, go over and do it. We missed it this morning because that's the time that we have to be in separate. We have to be 3 people in the mornings. He has to go with Elijah, but not anymore. And then we have the girls, that we have to, one is going one bus, the other one is going another bus. I mean, man, everybody's going on a different bus this year. So that's what we're doing, but we're going to go back and look at this morning's podcast.
And Scott is trolling Eddie here in the chat. He's Mr. Quickie Sneak-a-Talk and Mr. Pineapple Man. Yep, that's what it is. Troublemaker. Danny D would like to thank everybody who was in Sean's stream on Friday night. That was my first live. I was on the panel. Yep. Be sure to go check out the
replay.
Yeah.
Be sure to go check out the replay of Sean's show.
Yeah.
Yep. And Danny D said, yo, Mike, great live last night.
Yo.
And the Adventures of Traveling Mike says, oh, Eddie, hope you liked it, by the way. Okay.
Oh, I know he's talking about some song that he sent me on an email.
Oh, okay. Controversial Cruising says episode number 3, The Conscious Cruiser, and he has dropped a link here for that.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
We're going to watch it from the TV.
Oh, snap. Look who made it back. Jane Comodero has made it in. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome in. And Danny D asked a question. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
She does.
SpongeBob.
Danny D does.
Now, I can't do any of the trivia that the grown-ups do, but you ask me about cartoons, I got you.
Probably superheroes too.
Yeah, superheroes too. Superheroes and cartoons, I got you.
And if you want the link on Spotify to listen to it, here is the Spotify link. Thank you for dropping those links. That way people can go check out your podcast.
Yes.
Absolutely. All right.
But I'll go over this.
Danny D says Eddie does with SpongeBob.
She's such an angel.
What's the little snail's name?
Oh my God.
Gary.
Yeah. That makes you Gary, I think. Here we go. The Conscious Cruiser says, hello, everyone. Thanks for that, Controversial Cruising. We got another one having a conversation with himself in the chat.
Oh my God.
My goodness.
That's that Rob stuff.
Yes. And Captain Billy J has dropped another statement here. Cheryl has beef slathering trivia covered too.
I do.
Yes.
I do.
Absolutely. Look, here's another hashtag beef slathering.
I love beef slathering.
I wish it could be something else.
I love it. I love it.
There are many other foods
Other than beef slathering,
other than beef.
I like beef slathering.
I can't have fatty beef no more. I can't do it.
That's your fault.
Even though I did sneak a burger in this weekend.
Yes, you did.
That's right. Cooked them myself.
Hey, Woods.
Pebbles. Where is Pebbles?
Walking. She's walking in front of me.
She's still
to the back of the house.
Oh, here we go. Captain Billy J. Hashtag conch slathering.
Oh God.
I know that's right. We're gonna be bathing in that stuff whenever we get to
because every place you go in
West.
Key West there's a little stand or restaurant there.
Yeah, and see, the Conscious Cruiser asked a good question here. Speaking of people talking to themselves, where's Rob, Max, Todd, Phil, Steve, Ben, Leslie, and Kyle?
See,
All of them missing.
All of them.
Max kicked them out. Max said, "This is my house."
Yeah.
Yeah, but too bad he don't have internet this morning. He didn't make the show. That's crazy. It's time to say a prayer for Max. Yep. And Danny D has dropped a link to that show on
Thank
Sean's stream. Be sure to hit that link and go show him some support. At least leave a comment. Go
And
watch
it's
the
not too
replay.
late to donate.
That's right. If you still want to donate, it's never too late. The direct link to that website is helping hands, the number 4, the word cruising.org. Real easy to get to. And Controversial Cruising says, guess it was RUFF rough for Max this morning.
That was good.
Yep. It was rough. Absolutely. All right. Controversial Cruising says, would you rather a live show or a podcast? I'm thinking a live show because a podcast only gives you voices. Unless they do like we do and read the people's comment and who left that comment, or unless they describe the look on each other's faces as people say things, you're not getting the whole picture to me. I would rather a live show and watch people interact with each other versus listening to a podcast.
Yep.
That's a good would you rather.
I look at you guys. Your first 2 shows I did the look at. I haven't done the podcast thing. I look at the show because I'm more of a visual person, and plus I'm looking at it from the comforts of my bedroom.
Right.
So I do the live show. I mean the live. I look at you guys live, even though it's a podcast. I look at you live.
Pickles is up. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Man.
And Controversial Cruising also has another would you rather here, an ice pop or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Ice cream for sure. Captain Billy J has answered the would you rather live show.
Yeah.
Journeys with June and Brady live show. And he dropped another would you rather, play a board game with friends or go to the movies with friends?
Board game.
Yeah.
Our family, we play board games when we're together. That's what we do. We play board
and it keeps
games.
you safe at the house, and you don't have to worry about drinking and driving or anybody else either. Captain Billy J says ice cream and has another would you rather, beef slather or conch slather?
Beef.
Controversial Cruising says Pickles is moderating. There we go. Captain Billy J says movies. Nettie
Really?
JT says board game.
Board game. You know what? That's what we do when we go home in Dallas. When the whole family comes to my daughter's house, the first thing they do, they pull out the board games. I mean,
And the karaoke machine.
and the karaoke machine. So you got karaoke and the lights, disco lights. She's got disco lights and all of that.
Yep.
And then you got people playing board games. We
Journeys
do board
Journeys
games.
with June and Brady says board games.
Yeah, we do
Yep.
board games.
Absolutely. Because watching a movie, you got to be quiet. You can't talk to each other. You can't do nothing. So that's what it is. Danny D says, hey, Aunt Jude and Uncle Brady. And let's see. I believe that will do it.
Oh,
for
guess
the
what
chat
else I
for today.
watched this weekend? I watched the Match Game.
Match Game?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh God, he is such a good MC. Scott is. I watched the Match Game, and because I don't remember that back in the day, I don't remember that show. So I watched it to refresh my mind on how to play it, and I only answered one thing, and that was it. But I watched that, and then I turned over and watched you guys.
Well, that'll work. All righty, guys. Well, we hope you enjoyed the show for today. As always, we appreciate each and every one of you for coming in and spending your morning with us. Y'all take care of each other. Be sure to take care of yourselves.
And pack. Kathy Mills.
Yes, you got packing to do.
Will G. Pack. Y'all thought I forgot y'all, but I'm calling y'all out. Will G and Kathy Mills, go pack. Now, I know Nettie probably will pack, but she says JT, he likes to
Last minute.
He likes to do the last minute and put everything in a
garment bag.
Not a garment bag. What do you call those things? A backpack or something. Yeah. So y'all pack, because y'all making me nervous. I would be a nervous wreck. Right. I would be. Oh my God.
Yep.
When are y'all gonna pack? What are y'all waiting on?
The last day.
I would forget something. No. But go pack. In fact, play that thing.
Yeah, sorry. Don't be nervous. June and Brady finished packing yesterday.
See?
Captain Billy J says, pack and don't let Jeremy handle your garment bag.
You know what?
Boom.
Because of seeing me, I'm still upset at that. Because they brought it up last week about Jeremy losing my luggage.
And I love this, Q. I'm going to leave this up for right now. And like someone said on Facebook, teach your kids to treat special needs kids like they are normal.
Yes.
There's no,
because we have a special needs kid.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
We want him to be normal. I mean, not we want to be normal, but we treat him as if he's normal. Because
he is.
Yeah, he is normal. He breathes just like us.
Yep.
But he acts different.
Absolutely. This is really good advice right here. Love it, love it, love it. All righty, guys. Well, y'all be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And from all of us here at Go Live Together,
we want you to pack early. Where is that?
And then that was a quick word from our sponsor, packing.
Yes. Is this a blooper or can I?
No, that was a quick word from our sponsor, packing.
Okay. So is the show over?
Almost.
Oh my God. Why do you do that? I wish you would tell me. Y'all have a good day.
We love you guys. Y'all have a great Monday and a better week. Bye. Good morning.